You're watching Caribbean Vibrations, and you know one of the things we want to do is support the arts. So we're here with Mr. Kevin Orsmby of Cashedance. And the reason we're here with him today is because Dance Immersion is an organization we support, and they have a great event coming up on April 4th and 5th, Expression Now. So before we get into what you guys are doing, I want to learn a bit about you. What made you get drawn into dance?
Well, I've been dancing since around 10, but I've been in the arts since I was 3. So actually, I'm Jamaican by birth, and I've been doing it at the feet of our national folklorist, Miss Lou, on Rinding. So I started as a television kid, and then went to the music theater parts of sides of things, and then transitioned to dance around 10 years old. So it's been a while. So
when you came here, did you just continue to do dance, or was something you left for a bit and came back?
I didn't leave it at all. I actually came here and I was in Scarborough. I'm Malvernite by
Scarborough, you know, big up all the Scarborough massive.
Yeah, Nielsen and Finch. And I went to Lester B. Pearson and met one of my dear friends, Tama Matthews Morgan, actually, who said, "You're a dancer, you should come dance with me." And then we started dancing in a company, Dance Crew Performing Companies, I think it's now called, Martin Scott Pascal, and started from there. So that was 1992, and I've been doing it in North America. I can't just say in Toronto anymore, because I also left in 2000, went to the States and danced there with Garth Fagan, who is the choreographer of The Lion King, in his company for 6 years before coming back.
Now, dance is something that's, you know, people know the dance, you know, the wine and everything like that too, but dance is something that doesn't get supported as much as it should, especially in the Caribbean arts. I mean, there's a lot, you mentioned Dance Carib, and Tamla does her stuff, and other people do. What do you think the problem is? Why don't we, I mean, we like to fet, but we don't support these kind of things. What do you think one of the problems are with that?
Well, it's so close to our culture that we don't put value to it. And there's also something called colonialism. Everybody wants their kids to be lawyers and doctors and all this stuff, and no one ever thought of their kids being dancers or artists. I like to say that dance holds the culture, or the arts holds the culture, and so it's close to us. We do it. We could whine. We could, you know, what's different between what you do as a dancer and artist and what I do when I'm winding up on the street? But there's a whole bunch of things that goes into actually dancing, more than just that.
Now, how did Cashedance start?
Wow, I came back from the States and I was working with Ballet Creole, and just felt that I had a different artistic expression that I wanted to explore, and that's how it started. I started out, it's been in incubation basically for the past 5 years. It's our 5th anniversary this year. The first 2 years we just did class, explored choreography, did some minor performances, and from there just started to explore more and tour. Actually, most of the company's work is actually outside of Toronto than it actually is. It's probably the first, so this is the first season we're doing in Toronto, even though we've been presented in many places before, like the Canada Dance Festival in Ottawa, and also I've performed with under the name of the company in Vancouver at the Dancing on the Edge Festival. So, and also in Jamaica. So it's been more around, and it actually has been performed here in the city.
Which leads me to my next question. Expressions Now. Tell us about, well, people should come and support, but what are you guys be doing different that night?
Well, I probably said different expression of black culture and black dance. I'm Jamaican by birth, but I don't like to accumulate my culture on anyone. I'm in a new space, and so I use all those particular experiences of modern dance, of ballet, of diasporic forms to actually inform the work that I do. So it will be different. I will not give away everything in the show, but I do, I love music, so there's house music in the show, there is Fela Kuti music in the show, there is actually a great piece that opens the show for us, which starts with the kora, which is a West African instrument that predates the guitar and the banjo, and also with the cello. So there's a great piece of music by Baleke Sissoko and Vincent Siegel that actually starts the show. There's a combination of this Eurocentric classicism with this African classicism all in one.
I love it. I love it. Well, we'll be there, and we want you to come and support. Kevin from Cashedance. It's April 4th and 5th. Dance Immersion. Where's it again? It's a Harbourfront Center.
Harbourfront Center in the On Wave Theater.
Okay. Don't forget to check out the website, and you're watching Caribbean Vibrations.